Darn it! I was speaking that whole time. I forgot to hit the live commentary button. Forgot to hit the commentary button. That's embarrassing, isn't it? That's really embarrassing. Should we give this another try? Can we just pretend that didn't happen? Is that cool with everyone? Can we all just collectively agree not to, to pretend that I wasn't just doing that whole thing? Oh, hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. We've just started live stream Thursday. Just a second right here. Yeah, what we're going to be doing to... Oh, wait. Can you still not hear me, actually? Can you hear me yet? I need to check my own. Someone says that better, but I'm not sure if there's other people saying that. Let's check I can check my stream. Well, that's an embarrassing start to a stream. Okay. We'll pretend that didn't happen. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome to live stream Thursday. This has just started now, this second right here, and there's no proof otherwise, totally, I swear. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be playing Sky Village. So let's name this thing Sky Village, because yeah, Sky Village is a challenge I attempted last week, and let's be honest, it entirely just destroyed me. We tried 5 separate attempts, and although the last attempt did pretty okay, it kind of ended pretty poorly, and I figured, let's give this another try. So we're going to be doing Sky Village round 2, I guess. We do actually have a seed set up for this, so the seed... but I'm really enjoying using the PlayStation controller because, we do switch back and forth semi-regularly between the two. But yeah, so this week the seed is going to be Svenska. It's something I'm considering doing a seed Sunday on, even though it's really similar to the previous one, because it has like 6 blacksmiths on it, and it's just pretty cool in that way. So we use this seed on super flat with these custom super flat settings. So the idea here is that you have the one layer of gravel super high up, so all the villages generate on that gravel, then eventually the gravel falls down, and you're left with a bunch of floating villages, floating just everything, and it's a super bizarre way to play Minecraft. Imagine Minecraft without the stone, the dirt, the mountains, the trees, etc. That's what we're doing today. So to make it even more challenging than last week, we have no bonus chest. All the wood has to come from abandoned mineshafts, and yeah, this could go very poorly because abandoned mineshafts can be quite low down, but let's just hope for the best, rather than thinking about all the details and then losing. Let's just jump straight into it. So, Sky Village round 2. Also, the reason I like the PS4 controller so much is because if you press the R3 like this, you can move it around with... I wish I could show you this, but like, the blue thing in front of the controller, you can use that to like... I don't even know how this works, but I really do like it. So yeah, that's that you can do. So let's start up the world and let's get this started. So yeah, again, first time we're doing this. Totally didn't forget to turn on my commentary. That never happened. We're all gonna just pretend that didn't, right? Yeah, that's good. So, yeah, here we are, starting for the first time. We actually don't have anything near the spawn. We're gonna load up our map. We actually probably should run away because as soon as we do any block updates, everything's gonna break. Usually the block update you see, so actually let's just do one over there so we know where spawn is. What? What? That has never. That didn't happen before. I have not. I feel like this is one of those streams where we're off to such a rough start again. So just again to show you the setup, because that's why I forgot to do last time. So let's just call it 2. So let's just hop into this. The seed is Svenska. Svenska is the seed we're using. I think when you do a super flat seed, I think it just randomizes. It could be the seed that I just got lucky with once. But yeah, I believe custom super flat randomizes your seed to some extent. These settings, and then you're ready to go, right? You're ready to go. Okay, this time we cannot mark the spawn because we cannot guarantee our survival. If we do so, let's give this another try. So, hopping straight into the world. Welcome everyone to the chat, by the way. I said it like a couple of times, but it was when my mic was turned off. So, you know, that'll teach me a lesson. Take 2. This is the real time I'm going to beat the thing. So, okay, it is at least consistent with last time. We have to run away from the spawn because we could just randomly fall. I mean, last time it wasn't random, it was kind of predetermined. What we need to do is we need to get on solid ground. And there is solid ground just over there. Actually, is that the only direction? Yeah, there's this siege should have 7 villages, so there's probably even more because, fun fact, the way Superflat used to work, I'm pretty sure it still works the way, is that basically your map, your Minecraft world, has certain places where it will generate a village, but it only generate if certain conditions are met, and those conditions are quite strict. So the number of villages that the game wants to generate is like 3 times as many as you actually get. But on Superflat, every location isn't. Every location is an ideal location, and yeah, it means that you get stuff done a little bit easier. So oak saplings from the chest isn't something I actually anticipated. So now what we do is I was going to destroy some blocks just to make this happen, but as you can see, the game got 1 step ahead of me on that one. And as you can see, slowly but surely, the gravel will fade away and fall. Oh, and there's another brand mineshaft. So that's where we need to go to get some wood. I mean, we can actually plant these trees if we want to, and that might be an easier way. I'm not. I feel like we weren't supposed to get these. You know, for now, I'll pretend we didn't because I guess that's some of the challenge. But everything else I'm going to keep. The 7 obsidian, we only need 3 more for a portal, which we can actually make because we have a bucket. Oh wait, no, we have 2 bits of lava from the blacksmith chest, but we're still a few short for things. So, yeah, we need to work that out at some point. Next up, let's check how much dirt we have. Oh, there's gravel below here still. We need to find out how much dirt we have, and there's one way to do that. If we go down like this, and then we check on both sides. Okay, so you can see every now and then. Okay, like over there, you can see that's a lot of dirt. We're gonna need the dirt because we need a block right now, and we just don't have one. And with that block, we can then get over to the thing. Okay, so, good luck, don't fall, says Oxy, dies Otis. Yeah, my goal here isn't to fall. That is one part of my plan. Not falling is reasonably high up on the list. But, you know, if falling is what we need to do to survive, then I'm not sure what situation that'd come up in. Oh, actually, no, wait, if we fill this up, if we put the water in this, so we turn this into a bucket now, which is a big commitment to make. But if we do that, then I'm really worried about coming into this house. Cause, there's no carbon in there anyway, but we make this a bucket, we'll actually be able to survive a fall to the death. Well, it won't be a fall to the death because we'll survive it, but, you know, we'll actually be able to survive what would normally be a lethal fall, and that might be something worth doing. So, first of all, give the seeds to the farmer. I forget he doesn't actually, replant them right now. I think it's a bug or something. And, yeah, let's also get some carrots, because carrots are, you know, most nutritious meal of the day. Wait, that's breakfast. You can eat carrots for breakfast, though, so I guess it all works out there. 15 carrots, not too bad. Okay, so, how are you? I'm doing pretty good, thank you very much for asking. I missed your name there, because it's scrolling so fast. But, I've had a very, very chill day today. There's a bunch of ideas, like, I was floating around, I kept switching from one to the other to one to the other. But I ended up making some video. I have a video coming on Saturday that I'm, like, really, really pumped about. And, yeah, that's... I like days like this when it comes to YouTube. Because, you know, every now and then, I'm sure a lot of YouTubers catch themselves in this, where it's like, you know, you're just like, I'm not even too sure what I'm doing here. But then some days, like today, I'm so motivated and I'm pumped, and I just like, oh, I can't wait for people to see this. And that's the best part about YouTube for me. Anyway, so we need to get some of this dirt, but while not being in the water, which I think is almost apparent. Oh, wait, what we can do. So this is incredibly risky, and I would not recommend it normally. But we can break through like this, and then from here, we just need to make a couple of blocks through the wall. And then we get a source of dirt. And then this source of dirt will get us to the mineshaft, which will get us the rest of the stuff. Do you think custom superflats will be available on Pocket Edition? Says Mackenzie G. I don't see why not. I mean, there is a superflat option available, which is most what people want. I think it's just think about making the UI for a more complex one. Like, I think that's kind of an interesting question, though. Amazing Sky Village again, says Sean, AG. I think it's pretty amazing. This time it's going to be the best version, because last time, I mean, we didn't succeed, per se. I mean, I wouldn't call it a failure, I'd just call it a not success. And I really think this time we can do it. By the way, I'll go with this, because when, you know, you can just play regular survival for as long as you want, but because I like having goals and challenges, our challenge is to get to the end portal and to put one ith ender in there. We could do all 12, but it would just take, you know, 2 hours. I've done it so many times that really it's just grinding away at the enderman. It's just, you know, it's not a fun thing to watch or to do. So we're going to bridge across here so we can get across and the villagers can get across. Please don't actually, okay. The moment I do it, one of them just wants to leave. And we need to secure as many villagers as we can, if we can, I guess. Also, do we have a crafting table around here? Because when we do, that makes my life easier. Actually, wait. So did you see that? The pathway goes this way. Check, see if there's any houses I missed. No, there's just a bunch of things. So, yeah, there's one particular type of house. I think it's like a library. It's got bookshops and stuff. That actually has a thing. Okay, what we got else going on here? What's going on, says Jace Delolio. We are playing Sky Village. It's a fun little game mode I came up with last week, and now I'm doing it again this week. Also, focus, not worry, I've got your message, but I can't actually add it midstream, so it's all good. Because yeah, we basically you know, moderating YouTube streams. It's something where, like, I'm sure you must see this every now and then, where someone just goes on this crazy tear and it's like, oh, we probably need to stop that. So we've worked out a solution to that, and we need to implement it, and it'll be properly done by the next stream. Because midstream it's really tricky for me to like go in and add all this stuff. So yeah, that's that. How long will it last? Says Jamie Divine. It will last probably about an hour and a half. I mean, if I finish it in half now, which I won't, it would be that long. But yeah, usually these streams are about an hour and a half, somewhere in that general ballpark. So yeah, that's that. So what are we doing now? I mean, we've got some dirt. We could get more dirt, but I think we need to get to one of those mine shafts. Oh, wait. Easy way to get to one. Oh, we can't. Okay, so we got 25 dirt. If we just... And we can't... There's no wood around here, because it's a desert village. Are we sure there's no wood? Am I just missing some wood? If anyone has any ideas as to where to get some wood around here, because I'm not thinking of any. So, what I think we can do with 25 dirt... Oh, wait, okay, we can't craft the bucket from our inventory, as cool as that would be. If we just get... Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to get a little bit more dirt, and then I've got a really potentially smart, potentially terrible idea. So, I think 30, 40 maybe. Because... No, okay, wait, 30, 31 will be enough. So, what we're going to do, again, a very risky decision, potentially not a smart one, potentially a very smart one. I'm not... Oh, wait, we shouldn't have done that. That's not good. We need to unplace that. Okay, now there's just water here. That's fine, though. Okay, so yeah, what we need to do is we need to, like, place our way down the desert temple. And if we do it fast enough, we'll actually be able to get that done. Plant the saplings, says Jack Breton. I wanted to do it without the saplings because I came up with a cool challenge for it, you know, to go to the Mineshaft, kill the wood. And the saplings are, like, just a lucky find. And I was like, you know, let's do it about the lucky find. Let's show our worth, and if we need them, we can plant them. And you know, I'll plant them after I get some wood. Actually, I've decided that much because you know it'd be cool to have a wood farm. But until then, we don't need to. So yeah, already this is a really risky move. But all we have to do is run round this. Then we can get to the desert temple. Okay, so again, we have to be super careful because some of this could be fake gravel and we could just die. So if we stay away from the edges, usually that protects you. Usually. It's funny how often the line between smart and stupid decisions is outcomes is focus. I'd agree with that. I mean, as someone who makes a lot of, I'd say borderline stupid, but I mean, sometimes I make interesting decisions because I know the outcome is either fun or more fun. Oh no! Okay. I forgot that it's dark down here and that means skeletons. So, what we can do is we can knock the skeleton off if he comes around here. Which he's gonna... Okay. Off you go. See? That's how you keep yourself safe. Personal protection rules right there. We just break a lot of blocks around here. Oh no! Okay. I thought that was a skeleton, but it's just gravel. Almost as scary. Okay, so now we need to get down there. It's super dark right now. But it won't necessarily be that way in the future. And we just need to get some wood. So I guess let's start the journey down. See, this is more fun than just planting a sapling and staring at it for a bit, isn't it? How you get obsidian, says Amy Rogers. Well, I've got 7 on me already. I can make 2 more with the blacksmith off my thing. And I think the last bit of lava, I'd have to go to another village, I guess. Actually, is there any other? No, wait, I can go, if I go to the end portal has 9 lava below it. So that's one way of doing that. Boom, we've worked out everything. So 23 might have been an understatement. I mean, we can definitely fall down there and survive, but then we need to break enough blocks to get up and survive a hostile... Wait, check above us. And survive a super hostile fortress. Which, I mean... oh, oops. That's not a good placement. I mean, it's not exactly easy, but it's not impossible either. So should we just... I don't want to do that. So we... okay, by this rate, we're going to make it just about there. Actually, I'm not sure I like there as a location. So if we now remove a block, place down there... Okay, this is getting very suspiciously tricky now. Oh, we can actually remove the blocks above us if we do this. So using just 2 blocks, you could, in theory... It'd be a real... No, wait, 3 blocks, I think. You could make a staircase down this, which is something I just worked out now. Okay. Yeah, 11 blocks is almost perfectly enough to get us there. But now it's a matter of how do we survive the place. So that's what we need to come up with. You an Xbox One or 360? I'm on the PlayStation 4 today. I figured it'd be fun to mix it up. Turn your gamma up, ToyCat. What do I run my gamma on this console, actually? Graphics, gamma. I run at 80. I think 80 is the best way, right? Like, because 100, everything just, like, it deliberately lights stuff up that shouldn't be lit up. And even at 80, you get some of that. But I think it's just extra bad at 100. But that's just my opinion. Okay, so the village is starting to be disconnected from everything else. We have a few options here, and I think... Oh, this is so risky, what I want to do. Should we just do it? Should we take the risk? I mean, you know, if you just do something, then something else will happen. Okay, so yeah, if we just place a block there. Okay, so we're gonna... Okay, if we jump down here, then we can get the... Oh, no, no, no! I'm trapped in a cobweb right now. No, what? Oh, no, no! No! Can I still survive and keep on going on about my day? I don't think I can. This challenge, every time, man, every time. How is gravel floating? Says someone. It's still a glitch thing. Okay, so we're gonna do one more attempt at pretending everything just started there. Okay, we're gonna do this time is the time. I really do love this challenge. Like, again, I recommend once you're done with it, like, you give it a try, because a lot of it, in my head at the very least, it seems like it's going to be reasonably easy and doable, but there's this real element of, like, you gotta do this, then you gotta do that, and you gotta survive, and it's extra crazy insane. So, yeah, that's that. Also, thank you to everyone who has showed up to the stream so far, and everyone who has liked it. I really do appreciate everyone who likes the video, because I can't see the like counter right now, but it's crazy how well the live streams do on that sort of thing. So we have... What do we have? To catch your life, it's now or never, you ain't gonna live forever, says Focus. As presumably that was a little bit before I made the risk and died, so... It's official, we can blame Focus for this one. Or, you know, should we just blame Gravel? Hashtag blame Gravel. That's my official go-to now, for when I need to blame something. Okay, we're gonna give this one more try. One more try. This is, honestly, okay, now we've seen how that works, I've worked out what we can do. If we just break the gravel above the desert temple, assuming that happens again, actually. That's a big assumption, isn't it? So, okay, so now we've spawned. Is there anything we need to do? No, there's not. So, I forgot which way I ran last time. I think it was southwest. We'll see if we run in the direction. Actually, oh, wait. There's a village. Is it the same village? It's not the same village. It's a similar village. No, it's not even similar. It's just a village. Okay, then. So, the village is already mostly submerged, kind of. I don't know if submerged is the correct term. Okay, let's go that way. I think that's the village, actually. And oh, it's going to be so much harder to get to, though, because it's outside of the... Oh, no, wait. Okay, so it looks like it's just random. Sometimes I support blaming gravel instead. Hashtag, and then we got a lot of hashtag blame gravels. Exactly, blame gravel. So I'm talking about. There are 385 likes. Thank you for letting me know, Jim's Divine. And thank you to everyone who has liked the stream so far. How do you make a map like this? This is Drew Cook. If you check the start of the stream, that's a full explanation. But if you want the brief, you know, too long didn't watch version, basically, when you have gravel this high up, it means the villages will generate on the gravel, because it generates on whatever the surface block is. But then because gravel is gravel, it falls. But it can't all fall at once, because the console can't handle that. I mean, if you did on a PC, I assume it would just crash everything. So instead what it does is it slowly falls, and if it... Oh, we got something different. Is this the same? This isn't the same village, is it? Is it the same village? It is the same village, but it had different loot. That's a very bizarre little piece of information I've just found out. Oh, well, it must be on PlayStation. The loot must randomize from chests for some reason. Because I know on Xbox you always get the same one. But if you look around, look how long it takes us to eat. Okay, so we got the exact same challenges last time. We do have the oak saplings, which I'm putting back in the chest. I'll come back to them later, because, you know, people... I think it'll be cool later on, but I want that initial challenge that most people are going to have when they try this challenge. Also, look at that. Look at that delay. That is... Okay, well... Oh, whenever you're ready, game. Okay, give me the seeds. So yeah, this is going to be interesting, to say the least, because we can't get the seeds back for like a few seconds afterwards. So we'll just sit there. Okay. We're good. Okay, it's all working now. Hashtag blame gravel. Stay calm and blame gravel, says Jimmy boy. Stay calm and blame gravel. That's exactly what I was thinking personally. Even though I don't like that, you know, like that. I don't even know what it is. Is it like a real life meme thing? I know it's at the level where like adults I knew would like start, you know, supporting it, and that's, you know, that's the death of any, you know, joke of any form, right? So okay, so there's carrots here too, right? Oh, they haven't grown yet. Oh, there's potatoes. So we can do the same strategy where we get some dirt. You know, 30 dirt was about right last time. If we get more, we can do a safer strategy, but let's not count on it for now. Oh, we're gonna chuck. Okay, we're fine. Oh, wait. Okay, no. I was like, wait a minute. All our bubbles have gone away. That's not the case, of course. I thought this video, not a stream. Oh, well. Hi, says IDJ Magnum. Yeah, I get it. To be fair, it's kind of confusing because I try to run it like a video because it does become a video. And I can imagine there's one guy that's like watching it back and they're just like, okay, I get it. There are people who are watching live, but, you know, you still need to be playing the game. So I like to get a little bit of balance. And... that's that right there. The gravel lags the game, says Millie Edwards. Yeah, the gravel's... it seems like it lags the PS4 more than the Xbox for reasons I can't... Again, I'm not sure if that is a console thing, because it wasn't lagging this bad last time. So it could be something to do with the way I loaded up the world. We'll have to see. Funny enough, the seed I'm actually going to be using for Seed Sunday this week, because I just recorded that today, is it's such an interesting sheet because it makes the seed generator take longer than normal. Like, it took my Xbox, like, I think it was a minute and a half to load up the world, as opposed to maybe like 20, 30, 40 seconds normally. So I thought that was an interesting little side note. Oh, also what I've been doing today, I've been learning Norwegian. It's it's pretty cool because I learned, or I did a decent amount of Swedish maybe 6 months ago, and I also know a tiny bit of Danish when I went to Denmark, and it's really cool because there's this, I guess it's something that a lot of language. I'm not very big into learning languages and stuff, but there's a lot of similarities between them. Like welcome is basically the same, like willkommen and then welkommen, and then you know the way they say me, like jeg or jag or whatever. Like, the structure is the same and all that sort of stuff. And I like language families. I wish there was something like that for English, and I hear Dutch is kind of like that. But, you know, I wish there was just a true language where it's like, oh yeah, it's just English, but they rearranged the words. Because, you know, when you don't know, before you learn any language, you assume that French, they have a word for hello and a word for goodbye. But obviously, once you learn a bit more, it's not that simple. Although, they do have a word for hello and a word for goodbye. But they're not exactly hello and goodbye. So, fortunately, the mobs are super lag. There we go. I'll just keep knocking them and then eventually they'll die. See, this time I'm going to be able to do it because the game is lagging in my favour. So we're just super careful. We'll destroy a few more bits of gravel. It will start the chain reaction going a bit crazier, but for now that's fine for me. Okay, now there's light going down there. Stuff shouldn't be able to spawn properly. And to make it even more, okay, so what we can, because light goes through all of it if we just dig some random blocks of gravel. So we have to stay away from the blocks we've dug already. If we dig like a block there, for instance, and there, and just random blocks around here. Again, I'm destabilizing the ground I'm on massively. It could all suddenly fall, and then I'll, you know, seem ridiculous, but that's fine. So look at the temples. That's something I probably should have thought of, right? Oh no, I can't because I don't. Also, someone says your skin different. Yeah, I'm a black knight. On the PlayStation, they don't have a cat skin. Like, not just my cat skin, they don't have a cat skin. Okay, so you can see the skeletons are still there. I'd like them to be gone before I do this. So what I'll do is I'll dig a few more bits of gravel. So just like one over here, one over there, and then hopefully that lets enough light onto them that something good happens. I mean, it's a big, lots of ifs and buts in that statement, but it'll have to do for now. So now we go back to the village, because the further you are away from something, it seems like the more effective it happens. Why do you use your least favorite blocks, X bricks? It's because I need to do this, because there's otherwise no gravel, and actually I think, no, there's not going to be any gravel. And you do need gravel once per game to go to the Nether, which we need to make an IF Ender, which is our challenge. We need to put one Ender Pearl, one IF Ender, sorry, in the portal. That's our little challenge for today. I think it's a fun one. So yeah, now we look over there and you can see, or I guess I can't see anything because the mobs wouldn't be seeable anyway. How do you zoom in on a map on MCPU? I know how to zoom out on a map, but I don't know how to zoom in, so I can just make up an answer. I'm not sure that's what you want. So Suffocate the Skeleton says Droid Gamer PE. That's not a terrible idea, actually. Oh, actually, they'd move out of the way, wouldn't they? I'll give it a try, though. I like the thinking. Like, it's at the very least, it's a cool idea, and at the most, it's a really cool, actual, practicable thing. Okay, so we got 2 carrots. That'll keep me not starving to death. Oh, look how long, look how long it's taking to eat. That's terrible. So villagers. Okay, wait, just keep behind us. But gravel is the worst block, says Jeff Jefferson. I know it's funny just after the gravel video that I'm doing something involving so much gravel. But you know, it's so that we don't get sad when it hits the ground, because you know, if it was any other block, I'd feel sad at all of it dying. But because it's gravel, you know, this is payback for, you know, killing my parents. You know, it's you saw the video where it shot them. You all saw it. I think that was actually like in a I don't know how long ago I made the video, but I definitely made a video at some point where I put a picture of a gun on like gravel. Wait, was it on gravel? Oh no, it was on button, wasn't it? I don't entirely understand why. I just know sometimes I'm like, you know, yeah, so today's not too interesting. How about we start a hate rally behind a block? Sounds like a good idea. Get the loot from the temple, says Light Ninja. Yeah, I know a lot of people suggesting that, and it's a really cool idea, but I don't have a pickaxe to get in there, and I could probably find my way out, actually. Actually, yeah, if we just use gravel and stack ourselves out. Okay, so we'll give it a try, actually. You know, you've inspired me. Well, I guess lots of people have, but we're going to do this. So we're going to have to dig our way in there, which is surprisingly easier said than done. Then we have to make sure this area is safe, because if it's not, then we just die. Oh, we're safe. Then we have to break one of these above fists, but as long as a creep hasn't been down there already. Rip ToyCat's parents, says Lava Thief. Yeah, rip him indeed. Also, we can't do that because, yeah. So I guess we just have to jump down and fall. I usually don't like this as a method of getting anywhere. Then we break this. It's not activated by items usually, right? We'll stack up just in case. Actually, I'm dead regardless. Let's just stand here. I might be dead. Might be alive. Who knows? Who knows? Should we take the TNT just to really seal the deal? Oh, TNT is such... Okay, wait. If we get any iron, what we can do... Okay, we got emeralds. So I'm going to wait till we get iron before we do this. Come on. One iron. That's... Oh, I already have iron. Never mind. So much raw flesh. Okay, so if we take the TNT, which is apparently incredibly hard to break. So just grab all the TNT. Did we get 9? We got 9. Then we can stack our way out of here. Place another block. I guess we'll do a mixture of gravel and dirt, because I'm not sure which I want to use more of right now. Aha, and now we're out of there. Don't need to go back in there. Awesome. I probably should have taken a chest, but, you know, hindsight is 20/20. Which, you know, I guess in this case, it's, you know, I guess I could have just fought ahead. But, you know, let's just say hindsight's 20/20. It's a cool phrase, and it kind of fits the situation. Okay, it's safe down there. It's safe. So we can get to a chest. And that's all I've ever really wanted. The chest's in a different place, so yeah, there's a certain degree of randomization that goes on that I don't entirely understand. Okay, so do we go down there the same way as last time, or do we do it a different way? Because what we can actually do, here's the awesome thing that I can do. So, admittedly, this is me giving gravel a purpose, because if we just break gravel over and over again, like we're going to, there we go, we got the flint. So what we can now do, one use of flint still. If we feel like there are mobs threatening us, we can kill him with TNT, which in a world this laggy is a horrendous idea. But it's what we're doing. It's our official idea, and I'm sticking to it. So, do the same thing as last time, because it just somehow worked. What's the project you've ever worked on Minecraft, says James Radigan. It's probably the Insane Sugarcane Farm, because it's been 3 years now and it's still not finished. I don't know if that is because it's the biggest or because I stopped working on it, but still, that's a big project. I think the Ocean Monument was a really big one. Well, draining it, I should say, not just the Ocean Monument. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but there's a few contenders. Oh, look, it's so safe. There are no mobs because my skylight strategy worked. That's how you light up the abandoned mine shafts. This can totally work in non-soup flats too. If you're ever liking some stuff, you can just make that happen. Also, do you want to hear some of my Norwegian? Because I learned the only phrase you ever need. Because I think 90% of the whole country speak English, and that's including like the super, rural villages where no one speaks English. But yeah, hi do. That's hi you. No, it's hi do. Like that. That's hi you. That way I don't have to know one for each gender. It's just hey you. I mean, wouldn't you be impressed if someone walked into your store and said hi you? I know I would be. So yeah, now we're gonna hop just straight onto that. We're going to see what's in the chest. Now we need to check around for skeletons. Okay, there's one over there, but he can't see us. And then as long as there's none others... Okay, none can see us. We just need to get in the chest, which we can't do. Oh, okay, there is a skeleton that can see me. Oh, okay, this is the challenge. We need to knock him off somehow, which means getting behind him. Oh, he burns in the sunlight. Okay, that's useful. Okay, now we should be safe to get coal. I mean, it's nice, but it's not what we need. Yeah, what we really need here is wood. Already how long it has it takes to drain the... I was reading a comment that time, but we can get back there, so it's all fine. It's all fine. No, we can't get... Every time I do this, something goes wrong. Let's clarify. It's all official on the stream there. You saw it. I was reading a comment and I got killed. But no, wait. All I have to do is wait until these two pathways converge. They might not converge ever, but if there's just a little bit at the back there... Oh my god, that frame rate. This frame rate. Okay, is it possible? No, it goes all the way to the edge of the world. It's just not... It's just a big gap. Oh, wait. Do you see this? Okay, so... It's hypothetically possible, if we can survive this fall, which I do not believe we can. If we can somehow make it to the ground, we can swim up the waterfall and make it that way. That's our official way of getting back to our stuff, because we are continuing this. It's going to happen. Okay, so we're not going to make the fall, but we can try and just see how overkill. Okay, that's definitely overkill. So then what we do is we dig down, and we try the repeated suicide strategy, because eventually it's going to spawn me... Yeah, there we go. See, we're breaking more and more blocks, because the spawn chunks are like super activated by this stuff. And then once we spawn down there, instead of up here, then what's going to happen is it's going to be work. This isn't a fail. Like, this is still going to work just fine. So this is almost a Minecraft hack right here. Okay, we're getting super close to... look at the darkness, like, having to generate... Oh, there we go. Now what we can do, as long as we don't get choked by gravel. Also, we can grab mushrooms if we want to. Do we want mushrooms? I don't know if we do. I mean, there's free gravel with it. Not look, that's really... I mean, it's like, oh, imagine someone offers you free gravel. You're like, oh, and, I appreciate it more, but how about you get some free gravel with that? And you can be like, oh... Yeah, free gravel. Really pumped about that. Anyway, yeah, we're back on this. We're doing pretty all right. You should do PE Let's Plays. I did a couple on Mob Crush, but I don't think... Like, the Pocket Edition just isn't my version of the game. I'm really not comfortable with touch controls. I feel like, if you've been... touch is something that is relatively new as far as me playing games. Whereas if you've been playing with a touchscreen your whole life, you might be better at it. And that's why I just kind of say, it's fine. So, yeah, now we can get into the village. And from the village, we can get... Okay, so we have 5 minutes to do this. From the village, what we have to do is get some food, because otherwise there's no point. Get back to the place. The creeper would have blown up and probably destroyed most of our stuff, right? Yeah, a lot of it would have fallen down. We probably shouldn't be going straight back up here. Oh, yeah, this is... There's a lot of questionability here. I'm eating dumplings. That's a fascinating piece of trivia. Every now and then I read a comment like that, it's like, is there value to be extracted here? Oh, no, my mistake. So yeah, we actually need to make a bed tonight, which we can do once we get back to the mineshaft and back to everything going. But for now, we just need to find carrots. Okay, carrots be here. Just get some carrots, plant some more. Then we eat these 6. And yeah, now it's going to be nighttime, which means even on the surface of the gravel, it's going to be possible. But it also means the mineshaft isn't going to be lit up by the daytime, which is extra hard. Snack time, says Millie Edwards. I don't know if you mean you're going to snack while you watch the stream, or if carrots are a snack. I guess carrots are a pretty healthy snack. I mean, If you are snacking watching the stream, it technically should be carrots, because then it's like you're really in the game. I'm not sure if I can agree with that. I like the interface P, says Gaming Droid. Yeah, I think, like I said, I think there are different people like that. But for me, I'm just not the biggest fan of it. Why are your hands black, so on? It's because I'm the Black Knight skin from one of the PlayStation skin packs. Not sure which one. Also, there is gravel everywhere around here. We need to grab some of that just to make this doable. So, yeah, it just seems to fall in random places, but for now, that's okay. The part of the thing we're on seems... Oh, our stuff's... Okay, stuff's fine. Stuff's all good. We just need to get some wood and then get back. And the way we do that might actually just involve gravel. So, okay. Get here, fine. Okay, there's wood. In fact, actually, the explosion might have helped us a bit. Oh, jeez, this is challenging. Okay, so over here. Okay, there's a spider. He can't get to us, though, without... Oh, wait, he can. He can, apparently. Okay, so first of all, knock off the zombie. Oh, it's not working. Okay. We're good, we're good. Second of all, we have 6 iron left. That's good. We don't have our TNT. I guess the creeper blew that up. Is there anything left here? Okay, so some of that might be down there. And we need to get down there anyway, because there's no proper way back up for me yet. Okay, so yeah, that's what we have to do next. So, is that a full we can survive? I would not assume so. Like, if I had to make an assumption, I'd say no. Eat the villagers. As cool an idea as eating villagers is, I think we're going to have to take a pass on that. So, we're keeping an eye on the chat for a second. I'm like, I have to keep rapidly, like, flipping my head between chat and the game. Because it's like, you know, you literally saw, like, in the time it took me to read one comment, a creeper came from nowhere into my face and just, I was dead. It was just all over. And, you know, when you're paying attention to the game, it's kind of avoidable. But if you're reading the chat, well, I'm sure you understand what I'm saying here. Okay, so we're gonna make a... Oh, okay, gravel's working as gravel now. That's useful. That's useful. So gravel has continued functioning. You never appreciate just how much you need it to fall until it stops falling for no reason. We just need some amount of wood to make something. I forget why we need so much wood, but 10 will be good, I think, for now. Then we'll place one more on that little stack. And then that should be okay. Okay, so we count. Yeah, we'll survive this fall, if only barely. Right? Oh! Oh my god. I am the master of approximation. I exactly called that. Admittedly, I was expecting to have, like, a full, you know, couple hearts left. But, you know, I didn't die. That's all that counts. Okay. We got our stuff. We're doing good. It's all fine. Okay, so now we need to just heal up. So eat some more carrots, because we got our old stash back. And there you go. That's proof that just because you die, as long as the circumstances are reasonable, you can make it back. Gravel is just ugly sand, though. Yeah, gravel is just ugly sand. It's ugly sand that gives you flint sometimes, I guess. It's got that going for it. Keeping an eye on... PlayStation has lion... Wait, the PlayStation has lion, leopard, cat, etc. says Kitty. You know, I'm gonna fact check you on this one. I'm gonna have to fact check this one. Maybe the Battle of Beasts texture pack has that. Oh, maybe what it is I didn't want to pay for a skin pack. I thought it's something like that. Because I think I bought pretty much every skin pack as soon as they came out in the 360. Because I was like, oh, for the videos or whatever. I mean, not that I ever used most of them. And then some of them got transferred to the Xbox One, and now it's a pain for me to be buying both those. So I guess I just haven't bought anything on the PlayStation. Oh no, I bought the Little Big Planet mashup pack. Oh, the Little Big Planet mashup pack is so good. Like, PlayStation has one exclusive piece of DLC, and it's probably my favorite, maybe second favorite. It's definitely up there. That's the point, though. Okay, now we can make a bed, and we can get torches actually while we do that. So first of all, we have some dirt, so we can use that to secure our safety while we do this. Block there. Okay. This is super dangerous. So we're going to crouch. Actually, that's not going to help. So we need to get as many of these as we can. We didn't get any torches because of... Did we get the wool at least? We got the wool. That's all that really counts here. So then we need to go to a second one of these. Please tell me there's more. I see some light over there. Please don't tell me there's just one of those in the whole village. Is this really the world we live in? I think this is... Where's the light? Oh, it's a torch. Okay. This is the world we live in. There is only one of those in this village. I think I had like 12 last time. So that means I need to kill spiders, which... okay, we're in for a rough night, so I'm going to chill with you guys. Is it alright if I room with you? It's alright with them. They totally told me. So, TUYCAT, how gravel didn't get how gravel saves lives until today, says done Minecraft. Admittedly, gravel did just save my life there. I thought it was going to cushion the impact, but if I hadn't had it, it would have killed me. But admittedly, it's killed me a lot more times than it saved me, and it's destroyer of hopes and dreams. So you gotta balance those two things out. So my only weapon for tonight, unless I make a stone sword, which is really undesirable, is flint and steel and TNT. I have 9 TNT. Which I want to say from an emergency, but I really can't think of any emergency which involves TNT. You might have to advise me on that one, chat. How should we use our TNT? Because we have some, but I can't work out any situation where it's useful anymore. Because it's like an aerial bomb, kind of, but we don't need an aerial bomb anymore. So, again, gonna need some official advice on that one, chat. We definitely need beds, so we need 3 more of these. Should we just make a sword then? I think we're just gonna make a sword, a wooden sword. Oh, wait, we can make an iron sword and an iron pickaxe. How about just an iron sword for now? Entirely forgot we had that. Okay, that's all good and fine. Let's give this a try. So, if we kill enough, we need to kill roughly 8 spiders. Okay, so first of all though, we're gonna take out the creeper. Oh my god, that was. I think this proves folks' point that like the difference between a stupid decision and a ballsy, I don't know what the correct term is, like a courageous decision, I guess. It's just whether it succeeds or not. And I think that definitely proves that point. Blow up everything. That came from someone with creeper in their name. Well, I mean, as much as I appreciate the opinion of it, a creeper on explosions, I think we might need to get some non-biased ones too, if that's okay. Oh, okay, we saved the villager. That's good. We're fine. Okay, so there's a lot of spiders out there. We have to be really careful on how we do this. Okay, so... First of all, we eat. We eat a lot. Make sure nothing's staring at us. Gotta keep doing 360s. Make a sword. I got a sword, don't worry. I followed your advice from the past, Nate Dogg, and some other people too, of course. Okay, so there is enough spiders out there. It's just a matter of how to get to them. So we'll go through the middle of these spiders. That'll give me 5 spiders on me, maybe 6. We'll line them up. Okay, this is a scary number of spiders actually. Okay, so we're good. It only takes 2 hits from a sword. No, it's 3 hits. I think it's 2 from a diamond sword. Oh, maybe not. I don't know my hits at all. Okay, 4th one over here. I don't be getting too much string per kill. This one's just kind of bugged out. Okay, the creeper's still not attacking. Oh, that's the perfect amount of string, right? Let's check. Yes, we have enough for a bed. I don't know. We got very lucky in multiple ways there. But again, we'll call it a courageous, bold decision. We make the moves no one else is willing to. Mostly because they usually result in death. But this time, it resulted in party times. So that means it's a good idea. Now we can finally make the bed. And that's one of the big issues dealt with, really. If you think about it. Because, you know, you gotta think, like, mobs, they can kill you very easily. How do we avoid mobs? Don't let them spawn. How do we stop them from spawning? Doing this. Yeah. Yeah, that's that. Keeping an eye on the chat for a second. Because there's a lot of comments that, like, obviously I just can't do anything with. Like, if someone says, you know, if someone's breaking one of the rules, for instance, asking for a shout-out, something like that, it's like, well, that's useless to everyone. But if someone's just saying, yeah, it's like, yeah, that's awesome, but, you know, I'm trying to communicate, and that's that. You wasting your carrots, you get more time with golden carrots, says Daniel Nasif. Actually, I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. So, just as because we need some nice food, or we don't need nice food, but I like some nice food, I'm going to officially invest in some golden carrots, because they're my favorite. So, golden carrot, golden carrot. These are my super backup food now. Because we do have enough food to probably sustain us in this village. But in case we don't, we've always got that. So we can make bread too. We can make bread. And we've also always got the stack of rotten flesh, which I kind of want to eat just to, you know, because, I mean, it's like when you've got, like, lasagna that's going out in, like, or, like, you know, it officially went off yesterday, and you know it's probably slightly bad for you. But the longer you leave it in your fridge, the worse it's going to get for you. So you kind of want to eat it now. And is this just me that has this? But you don't want to just throw out lasagna. It's perfectly good lasagna. You know it's only a little bit bad. That's something I do every now and then. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Okay, next up, I want to go back to the. Actually, I can just, now I can just plant a sapling, because usually I'd be going back there. But I want to focus on the next phase of the plan, because, oh, jeez, this is just terrifying to cross every time. Because I know I'm going to walk across and die at one point. But yeah, next phase of the plan is, actually, we'll plant the tree first. That's going to be our first next phase. So just place a block. Oh, what was that? I just twitched suddenly as I placed the block. Make some armor, says AJ Tube. I only have 4 iron. I don't know if it doesn't seem like that's enough for any armor. I have a chest on me though. That's interesting. Oh, because obviously the thing blew up and turned the minecart chest into a chest and minecart, which is handy for me. So we'll place a sapling here too. Probably a terrible location. Definitely a terrible location, but that's fine. We'll get a little bit more dirt because we need it for placement, and then we wait for the trees to grow because they give us more wood. We could also maybe sell, because we've got some coal, like a baked potato thing going on, because we're going to need some serious food to do this, because again, our goal is to kill an enderman, kill a blaze, get to the end portal. I don't know which of those 3 things we should do first. Oh, really, it's like those are just 3 steps on the same thing, because we can see just over there is a stronghold, and it is going to be okay. Oh, wait, we'll make a staircase down while we get the dirt, because you can see over there, that's the closest we can get to the stronghold. Yeah, so yeah, what we'll do is we'll head over there. See, work smarter, not harder, or something like that. I've always liked that phrase, even though I doubt it has much merit that can really be applied to anything. You know, it's nice to just say, well, I mean, you're having problems in your life. Have you considered working smarter? And people would be like, well, I mean, I guess not. And again, entirely useless, but that doesn't mean that it's not catchy. Oh, so this doesn't go down in the way I'd like it to. We can deal with that, so we'll place a block there, and then one here and here to get rid of the water. And then we dig down here like so, and we make a little staircase. So we do need to dig a few of these blocks out of the way, but that's okay. And that's that. So you should name all the villagers ToyCat, says Geeky Girl 05. We'd be here a long time if I named the villagers, and then I'd forget one of their names, and I'd be like, well, this over here is Timmy. Timmy's backstory is that Gravel killed his best friend, and now he just sits there depressed all day. And then, you know, like I'd be mean to him later. And you know, it's hard remembering backstories. Instead, how about we just remember villagers by what they're doing right now? Can't forget a backstory that's happening right now. Like you look at this villager. This is Standy on Gravity. It's Standy? Yeah, he's Standy. He likes standing. He likes living life on the edge. Like he knows Gravel's gonna come get him one day, but he's fine with that. This guy's name is Standy too for the exact. Okay, no, he's not anymore. He's changed his names. It's kind of like, you know, back in the day. Second names as they exist in current society, you know, if you're called John Smith, you're just called John Smith. But I think it used to be because, you know, your dad was a Smith, or you are a Smith, so you'll call yourself John Smith. Or if you know, your parents gave you up, then you call yourself Snow, if you're from the north. And I think I'm getting Game of Thrones confused with real life, but yeah, like, that's how names came across, right? Why don't we just do that again today? Why can't I be Andrew, YouTuber? That's a terrible idea. Like, I do not stand by that officially anymore. Also, I'm gonna just fix this. It just feels like a death hazard. It really does. Standy and Standy, says Hazelina. See, everyone remembers their names now, because I made them the same name. Everyone's on board with that. Maybe, I guess. So we're just gonna patch this up. There's a lot of patching up that needs to be done here. And we got 2 torches to place around the village. One will go here. Just there. And should we maybe make this a little bit safer for trees to be on? Yeah, we'll do that. You often confuse Game of Thrones with real life, says Focus. I do not at all. Just the other day, I totally used the term freelancer instead of mercenary. Because, I mean, technically speaking, you know, like I did a lot of freelance work back when I was in the early stages of the internet, which, you know, again, you can call it lots of different things. I think Focus's favorite term is sellsword, but I can just call myself. I was a web mercenary for how many years? Oh look, yeah, they are farming the stuff themselves. Oh, okay, that's. I feel like that could have gone horribly wrong. I don't know why you would do that. Okay, this guy's name is Nathaniel. His friend died in the gravel, and he's been a bit suicidal ever since. There we go. I don't know why Nathaniel means suicidal in my head, but it does. Trust me. I'm an expert in all things villages. I read the wiki page once, I'll have you know. Actually, have I? Yeah, I probably did. There's part of me that think, like, because honestly one of the best sources to learn about Minecraft is just read any page on the wiki. I'm wondering, like, at some point I'll have read literally every page on the wiki, and then I will go, like, do a loop again. And I'm wondering if that point's already happened, because, I mean, it's bound to happen at some point, and I do read a lot of Minecraft stuff, so I guess let's just hope it doesn't happen at some point soon, because then what do I do? Use the gravel flint steel for the Nether portal. Yeah, that's what I'm going to use it for, don't worry. I do have the flint steel made already, so now gravel is entirely worthless to me. It might as well be sand. It'd be nice looking if it was sand. It even fit the desert theme, but it doesn't just now. It doesn't right now. In fact, this is just really worn out sand. That's its official backstory. See, everything gets a backstory today. Hopefully the village hasn't gone down here, because that's the sort of thing villagers do sometimes. Just because they like to confuse people. And yeah, we're going to try and build over to the library, because that's the first solid building over there. So we go the furthest point this way. And then we'll start the pathway when we're doing it, because otherwise there's a serious risk of death attached. Okay, so what we'll do is we kind of float. Oh, that's not properly connected, is it? No, it's not. So we place one block to get us into this. Then we float down to the right level. About here? Yeah, about here. And then we're going to have a little pathway to walk onto. And this pathway will be entirely safe and take us there. See, the risk is quite high here. The risk is quite high, but that's fine. So, what have I missed? Says Lunar Shines. So far in this particular challenge, what we have done is we have, I guess we started the world, we got to our village, we got to the Mineshaft, it involved a death or 2, or 12, but we got there, we got out there, we survived just half hot, and now we're back at the village. We're focusing on our first objective, which is to get to the end portal, because the end portal contains the lava, which is what we're going to need. Tonight we're going to go out and find an enderman, and then with all of that done, we'll be in a pretty good place to continue. So we definitely need more than 22 dirt to get the rest of this done. So to get that, we'll kind of just dig our way up through here, I guess. Make a mini staircase. Because, I mean, the water was a fine way down, but if we need to dig anyway, we might as well just do that. That's so cool. So it's level of threat. I think it's really cool to look at. Like, it's just, there's something about Minecraft where, like, you're so used to that traditional world, right? Where it's just, yo, well, here's the grass, and here's some forest on the top of the mountain. And then when you see something like this, it's just, it's the next level of confusing and crazy, right? And that's what I love about it. Okay, so yeah, this links up perfectly with here, which we can make link even better if we dig our way up a few blocks, maybe. Okay, so now we've got close to a stack of dirt. I don't really want to do all of that now, because we could use some wood, which later. I want to sort my inventory out, because it's just a mess, and I know, like, my inventory bothers me a tiny bit, but some people are, like, really annoyed by, like, inventory management, especially when it's mismanagement at this level. It's like the equivalent of, oh, wait. I don't know what's the equivalent of, by the way. It could be the equivalent of anything. It's the equivalent of, insert thing here. 10 snakes and a stack of gravel. I forgot what I was even comparing. Like, I mean, I don't know if that makes sense in any context, but let alone the one that I just mentioned. So yeah, we got another tree to chop down, which we can fortunately kind of ring fence to get more saplings back. Because once all your saplings are gone, your tree source is gone, and you have to go do it the wildling way. And that's not so great. Spammers are real. Hashtag nerf grammar. They mostly get removed as they come along, because we got a couple of moderators done some cool stuff there. But yeah, some of them get through. If you see something that's spammy, like, it usually is removed very quickly, which is pretty cool. So got a couple of jokes in there. I have an idea: make a Captain Soup flat on Boardwalk, MCP launcher for Android, like an emulator, then convert the map to MCP. I really want to use Boardwalk. Like, I really wanted to show off in a video, like, just after it came out, like 6 months ago or something like that. But it doesn't run on my phone. I don't know why, but I think that because the Samsung version of Android is just this weird, different thing, it can't properly run the Java emulator. I don't understand the differences. I wish I did, but all I can say is that right now, Village is standing on me. I love gravel, says James Sturt. Good joke. Ha 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 ha. You almost got me. You almost got me. Okay, so we need a axe, I guess. I mean, we don't need one. It's just nice. Actually, let's just make a wooden one. Let's not be too exuberant about this. Then let's place our chests. Oh, we just have a chest in the blacksmith here. So then we go into the chest. There's a chest in the chest, which, you know, let's just take the chest out of the chest. Put it in somewhere a bit more convenient, such as right here, overlooking nothing. Then gravel. Don't need that right now. Bone, fence, gold nugget, rail. Oh, melon seeds. That is incredibly useful. We probably should be using these. You know what? Double down, double down. Because now we can use our bone meal, which we just put away, actually. Turn that just instant. See, yeah, every now. Oh, I went to sleep. I wanted to kill Enderman. I wanted to kill Enderman. My bad. What's your favorite season? Says Candy Baby 99. My favorite season of the year. I feel like most people would say summer, right? But I wouldn't say winter. I'd probably say like autumn and spring. Because I hate the heat of summer. I hate the cold of winter. Or in my room, it's hot all year, but I hate usually the heat of summer and the cold of winter. I just like it when it's neutral, like where you can just get stuff done. And for me, that feels like it's only the kind of neutral months. You know, I mean, it's kind of a lame answer though. So if you want a cooler answer, my favorite season is the season of death. There you go. Just in case you need that. Is there a season of death? I think there's a bizarre, like, you know, there's the fake statistic that most people, you know, die on Christmas because suicides and whatnot. But I think it's actually, that's not true. I think it's like, it's somewhere in summer where the most deaths are. Oh, no, it's not summer. I think it might be, I'm not sure, but yeah, that's the thing. What phone do you have? Says Zuneta Ameti. I have a Galaxy S5. It's pretty okay. Oh, I can't get any horses for the saddle. No, that's a bummer. Yeah, I have an S5. I do quite like it. I'm gonna be replacing it at some point in 2016 though. I don't know what to. There's a lot of phones. The LG G5 is gonna be tempting. The S7 obviously. The whatever Sony brings out, like the Xperia Z6. They made a 4K phone, and like most people don't have 4K TVs in them. But yeah, you can. But there are quite a few people out there that have 4K phones, and it's very bizarre to me. Okay, so since we got a whole day anyway, we're gonna just make our way over to the that place over there. I forget what its name is. The stronghold. That's the one. Because we need to actually get some of the lava out of there. And this is going to be really tricky because the gravel above it isn't properly dissipating. Don't know if dissipating is the term. But that's that. But this happens in chests in case you die. I think the trees will keep me covered. Also, look how many mobs there is on that single thing. Jeez, look, they're everywhere. Like, because this is the only place mobs can spawn, they just covered it. And that's terrifying to me. So yeah, we have to go a little bit more to the right to escape skeletons as well as just to feel safer about life. Is 30 blocks enough to make that? Well, I've been wrong about this before, so let's just see. I really want to do a running jump and get the chest, but I know because there's 5 creepers on that one block, it just means death. It doesn't even mean, like, maybe you die if you're not careful. It means about 2 seconds after I land, I'm dead. So I could see what's in the chest, but I'd see it with a death screen. Okay, so we're close. We're almost in the light part of the stronghold, which is the good part. And, oh, actually, the end portal's in the light part. There's 2 end portals here, actually. But one of them is in the light part. Okay, so we did make it here, surprisingly. We bridge across there. Still can't be got. And we light things up. Oh, okay, so now we can check this chest. Oh, okay, Bane of Path Protestant Efficiency. That is the most underwhelming book ever. Because there's Efficiency 2. Like, I'd say Efficiency 3, you can feel. Efficiency 4, you really feel. Efficiency 5 is really cool. But Efficiency 2, like, you can kind of notice if you really pay attention. And that's not the most that's not the best review in the world, is it? Imagine if I was to sell you an amazing TV and it's like, oh, so what's the catch on this TV? Well, if you really look closely at it, it might look better than your current TV. Also, it's going to cost £1,000. Then you'd be like, oh, okay, well, guess that makes sense. Yep, that seems like a good trade-off. I guess actually that's almost what 4K is. Making some 4K jokes here. How much longer is the stream going to last? Until I get this done. Probably about another half hour from now, because we're we're pretty close on all the steps. We're just it's just a matter of finishing them up. So because the gravel hasn't kind of gone places over here, what I'm gonna do? Actually, wait. How about we do the nuclear option? Well, it's not really nuclear, but it's TNT. So first of all, we'll see what happens when we destroy a single gravel block just over here. Because if I'm going to start chain reaction, I want to be aware. Oh my god! I like to be aware of what I'm doing usually. And I'm glad this fits into that. Oh, please tell me we're going to hit the grab. Okay. I was hoping we'd kill the zombie. I mean, we still are because he's going to burn to death. But I was hoping it'd be more direct. Okay, that's that done. So maybe every block we do is going to do that. No, just the one. there was one chunk of gravel free, and we used it up. So if we just make random holes in the sky here, oh, every now and then it's going to work, and every now and then it's not. I'm not sure why it's deciding to work sometimes and not others. I feel like it must be like an odd-even thing. So we go 3 blocks. Okay, we go another 3 blocks. Okay, it's just nothing. It's random. Okay, now everything's a bit brighter, but not at the stronghold, crucially. And I don't want to run across there because it's like a too wide gap that could just fall as I go across there. Okay, we're going to get the... No, the flint! Do you have a mod, says Ian Shaw. Do you mean a mod as in a game modification or a moderator for the chat? Because there are 2 moderators in chat right now. Soon to be a 3rd. And there is 0 mods on the game. We're just using custom superflat, which I think is... I like to play vanilla Minecraft because everyone can understand vanilla Minecraft. Like, have you ever seen... At least this is my experience watching. Like, every now and then I'll be like, well, I mean, I hear modded survival's a thing. Let's check out a stream of it. And then it's just them doing a bunch of stuff you can't comprehend that's nothing to do with Minecraft. And it's like... And, yeah, that's my experience of it. So, that's why I don't like mods too much. Every now and then, I'll play around with one for a mod showcase. But I think just straight up, here's a mod. I'm using it right now. And hopefully you can understand what's going on, even though you probably can't. It's not my favourite thing to do. Also, we should probably watch out for gravel falling on our head. So, also, look at gravel. It's like it's you know, snowing, but it's snowing gravel. This is very cool to look at. This is one of my favourite things to look at, actually. Just look at it. It's There's a couple of comments saying what's going on now. It's raining gravel. Isn't that obvious? I agree. I like vanilla best, says Catherine Sherber. Exactly right. I think that's a reasonably common opinion. Like, a lot of people get bored and they move on to other things, but I think you're not bored of Minecraft, or a lot of people think they're bored of Minecraft, but well, yeah, vanilla Minecraft, but they're just I don't know what he was saying here. I had a thought in there, but I think I've lost it. So that spider scares me because he can climb up to me, and he could kill me if he wanted to. He just has to say the word. Okay, so yeah, there's gravel falling everywhere, and it's really, really dangerous for me to just stay around here. Like, it really, really is. Should we just knock him off from here? Come up here. Come get me. Come get me. He doesn't want to. He does. Oh, jeez. So yeah, the gravel rain is real. I really, really, like, this is the most colourful it's ever actually been. And I like that. But yeah, I just need to kind of skip across it. Okay, wait, yeah, that's what we can do. We'll just skip across the stronghold. So we just go a few blocks over... Oh, well, that changes things a bit. So we place a block there. And then we place a block there. Oh my, oh my, oh my. That's terrifying. And then we place a block here. And then one over there. Then we can use 5 blocks to get across. Okay, so now we're one step further, but we still have a bunch of questions that need answering. The gravel rain is starting to really terrify me, because I know it's going to land on me. And I don't like gravel falling on my head. If there's anything falling on my head, I'd prefer it be something I like. You know, maybe water, maybe a nice drink of orange juice, or... I don't know. There are things that I'm fine with falling on my head. Gravel is not among the list. By the way, if I had the option to, which on the PC you do, I'd really love to see this, but done with anvils, because anvils kind of have they make a cool sound, and it's kind of more dramatic if you're walking on anvils. Like, you can really feel that they're about to fall at any second. So yeah, if you are doing this on PC, I'd recommend that tiny modification. Okay, I'm going to walk around you, just to keep you safe there, buddy. Tonight, we're going to kill an enderman. We need to get some ender pearls, and there's one easy way to do that. And, yeah, that's that. Oh, jeez, that was terrifying. I'm singing in the gravel. Yes, exactly. It's... Oh, we need to get in him. I'm going to go to sleep if I don't remind myself repeatedly not to. So I'm just going to keep saying, don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep. I'm drinking Coke, says Nathan Rooney. I wish I had like some weird sponsored, like, oh, you should be drinking that instead. But I'm not currently sponsored by any cool soft drinks. So I'll just say I have a bottle of, I think it's like raspberry iced tea or something like that. I just bought it randomly and then forgot about it, and then a package delivered, and I was like, this isn't for me. And apparently it was, because I ordered something a long time ago. And yeah, as it turns out, it's pretty tasty. So, cool point I'm trying to raise here is that Coke is like, I think for a lot of people, it's just a go-to beverage, and it's not actually that tasty. Like, it doesn't actually have a taste, does it? It's just like, oh, this is Coke. It's a thing I drink sometimes. Which isn't the right attitude to have in life when it comes to soft drinks, in my opinion. Okay, so we're going to make a bunch of wood, so we have blocks to build with. And then we're going to find some Endermen tonight. It's going to happen. It's going to be real. It's going to be cool. We don't have... Oh, wait, we can make torches just to make ourselves feel safer. So one over there. This is my safe zone. No dissenting mobs can get over here. And now we look around for an Enderman. Fortunately, unlike in the real world, because it's flat, we can see everything. And if there's an Enderman, we can just instantly see it. And that's great. Still talking about food, you get me hungry. Coke isn't food. Why don't you live stream during the weekend so everyone can watch? Says Nikati Aslan, I think that is. The reason I don't stream at the weekends is because it's really hard to guarantee I'll be somewhere every week. Like, Thursday is a day I try to block off my schedule if I can. So next week, for instance, I'm going to Norway from Monday to Wednesday, so I can be back for Thursday. Whereas a Saturday and a Sunday, you know, other people do things on those days. I mean, I sometimes do streams if that's convenient, but, you know, new games don't release and stuff, and I like to do a Saturday stream at some point. Maybe that could be our next week gimmick, but we'll see. For now, it's not a thing. Although I realize the feedback's a good idea, because, you know, whenever I do my Mobcrush streams at like 4 PM, I'm always like, oh yeah, people can't come because they've got work, school, or I guess somewhere in between those two things. And even if, like, I guess you have to be like unemployed or homeschooled to watch a ToyCat Mobcrush stream, which isn't ideal. I mean, I don't assume most of my audience is either one of those two things. But if you are, then keep on keeping on. Otherwise you can't watch the Mobcrush streams. Or something like that. I don't know what I've been trying to do here. So, yeah, we're going to walk over to there now, because I reckon we might see an Enderman over there. If we believe in ourselves. I don't know why we haven't seen any so far. I think we're just going to run onto the gravel. You know, let's just do it. Let's just bite the bullet, run onto the gravel, see what happens. Like, the only thing that can happen is bad. Or good. Or really somewhere in between. Nice solid motivation speech there, right? Okay, so as long as we stay away from the creeper, which we can't because we need... Okay, we're safe, right? Okay, we're safe. As long as nothing in any direction's coming for me, I'm alive. And we're good. Oh! Okay, there's spiders, there's skeletons. I don't know why we don't see an Enderman tonight. Like, every other night, I find a billion. Or just like a rebel like Catchlina and watch anyway, says Kitty Cat. Oh, that's a good point, that's a good point. There's quite... every now and then some people like, I'm in school and I'm in a class and I'm watching this. Catchlina is one of the people from the Mobcrush stream that says that, I noticed that does that a lot. And I do admire the dedication. Or I guess if you're like at work. Actually, I think watching videos at work is like a thing you do, right? One of the things I've always wanted to do, and like, I feel like I'm going to be doing it at some point, just for giggles anyway, is have one of those office jobs where no one really knows what you're doing, so you can just, you know, watch YouTube all day. Because I know quite a lot of YouTubers make, you know, statistically get all their views from people watching in the office and stuff, and I think that's kind of amusing. So, okay, with that said, let's keep running around this skeleton because he keeps missing me. No Enderman at all. It's one of these bizarre things where if you just, you know, if you just you know, go blindly in something, you'll find it. But Enderman, you know, they don't. Okay, look behind me again. But if you're looking for something, it seems rare. Like 6 skeletons, 7 skeletons, 8, 10, 9 skeletons, 0 Enderman, and that's just on the screen right now. Video/audio lag is real. Is it really now? That is intriguing to me. I know, especially I every now and then I watch back a stream. I don't know how the Elgato actually deals with the you know, kind of the difference between the two, but I know it tries. And it doesn't. It should be able to do a best job because there's a delay between when the gameplay happens and when the Elgato gets it, and it's about a second. And it should offset my voice by that much, but sometimes it doesn't, and I wonder if there's a good reason. Or maybe because it's running at slightly less than 30 FPS right now. It's got a yellow bar, which means I don't even know what that means, but then maybe it's set to encode at 30 FPS, and I don't even know. So that's that. Someone asks a religious question. Remember on this channel? No politics, no religion. Oh, so did you see that? It just despawned in front of me. No politics, no religion, because they're two subjects where even if we did want to go into them and really have an eye-opening discussion, most people don't even want to change their opinion. Oh, Enderman. Perfect. So first of all, take out the skeleton, charge into it a few times. That somehow just worked for me. So yeah, because the thing about creepers, if one blows up behind me here, it's not just, oh, it knocks me back a bit, it's, oh, it kills me forever. So yeah, we're going to be really careful about this now. Oh, okay, it's easy. Come on, ender pearl. Yeah, okay. That's step 1 complete. Step 2 is getting to the end portal, because we need the lava it has. Okay, just going to keep running around, you guys. Keep running around. And we can go back home, we can go to sleep, and we can kill them all, because that's what happened when it sounds dead. Very pleased with the results of tonight. Looking forward to the next one. So unfortunately you can't eat in bed anymore, which you used to be able to do at one point in time. Spiders be chasing toy cat. Exactly right. Religion and politics, even the right answer is wrong to someone. Exactly right. I mean, like, we could... I'm sure I don't need to tell a lot of you are like, yes, of course, they're terrible subjects. Never discuss them with people you like. Actually, I think that's a good rule of thumb. If you like someone, don't discuss those two things with them. There's another rule that people always add, and I always forget what it is. It's probably something ridiculous, like, I don't know, don't talk about wrestling. I think that is what it might be. Or maybe it's like, don't talk. Okay, wait. 3 things we shouldn't talk about. Religion, politics, and how good gravel is. Exactly, there we go. Also, this just... Oh, perfect. Got like a gravel pathway. So this is safe for some reason. Oh, is the entire stronghold now, like, okay to go to? So it's still super nerve-wracking because there could be a skeleton behind me about to knock me off. But I think most of the risk is gone now. And also the whole place is covered in gravel, which is a little inconvenient, but we can make do. We can make do. So yeah, the end portal's just over there. We have to kind of climb through this super mangled up stronghold. I think it's a pretty cool sight to see. Or we can go for that one over there, because we've got 2. Which is a luxury most people don't have, actually. I don't think we want to take that luxury, though. Yeah, I'm not too fond of that. So, instead... Okay, there's a chest over there. Should we go? Is the chest worth the risk? Because it could be in a... You know, actually, first of all, we got one thing we need to do first. Everything else is secondary. And that first thing is getting to the end portal. ToyCat, you're going to stick at M3 forever, says Andres Jimenez. Not forever, but for as long as you guys want to see it. You know, that's kind of what's going to be going on here. Like, I don't want to just be one of those people that's like, well, I'm moving on because, you know, I don't really, I don't feel like Minecraft. I want you to watch a game I want to watch, not one you want to watch. But as soon as, like, there's a overwhelming majority of people that are like, you know what, yeah, let's move on to another game. And, because, you know, the popular game is changing all the time. A few years ago, Hearthstone was nothing. Now it's like one of the biggest games on the internet, and I'm sure soon it will be nowhere again. And it's always about keeping your eye on what's going on there. Okay, so I'd like to actually make myself a pickaxe here. 1 to break through the walls, and 2 to break the thing. So we'll make a second crafting table. It's impressive. We've only made 2 so far this world, which a lot less than I usually make. And we'll make ourselves a wooden pickaxe, which, I mean, it will have to do for now. Okay, so... just going to mine straight through the wall here. Oh, yeah. Okay, then we need to go straight to this. Break. So I get hit, it will knock me off, and we're fine. Okay, any silverfish? No silverfish. We're going to look for silverfish brick. Okay, that's silverfish brick, we can tell. So if we want silverfish, we can get them, but that's never a thing people really usually want. Now what we need to do is we need to get 2 bits of water, 2 here. Which we can do because we've got 4 iron ingots, which is enough for a bucket. And I think our dreams are about to come true here. Okay, bucket. Good, good. So now we have to make that kind of tricky journey through the stronghold again. Oh, by the way, whenever you see a door like this, if you open it, it just breaks like this. Oh, usually it breaks. Darn it. Every single update, like, subtle things like that change just to prove me wrong. So I think we place a block there. Give it a... There we go. There we go. Exactly what I said. Exactly what I said. Okay, two blocks this way. Ender pearl, yeah. That's like double what we had before now. In fact, we might end up just doing the whole end thing. I mean, probably not. I really want to stick into one thing because otherwise we get the same thing where we're just grinding, you know, grinding through the ender pearls over and over again. So that's that. Okay. Do. I just noticed the coming background music. Cause like I turned it down so low because I've not oh wow, free stuff. Would have been useful a little bit early game, but I'll take it. Yeah, I only realized recently why the game music's so loud. It's because like one of the more iconic. Should we jump across this? I feel like this is a bit risky. Let's just break it. Let's place that instead. There we go. So yeah, now we've got like a broken cobbled pathway across the stronghold. It works for me. And we need to get 2 bits of water here. So what's the easiest 2 bits of water? There is... I don't think there's any easy water. I think it's always going to be tricky. Is there a fountain anywhere nearby here? Does anyone see a fountain? I see no fountains. Okay, so yeah, we have to go all the way back each time. Fill up the bucket once. Then make an infinite source. And then we can make an end portal. So this is super questionable, the jumps we're making here. But we'll allow them for now. Wait, how do we get up to there again? I guess we... There we go. Perfect. Yeah, okay, I'm going to crouch walk while we read the chat here. Do animals spawn up there? Says Memoli. I don't think they spawn on gravel, no. Actually, if it was... No, if it was sand, they still wouldn't. Oh, also it's a desert biome, so they just don't spawn by habit. I think if we had plains biome turned on, they might actually spawn. They might actually. Go hug the slimes, says Hazel in HR. Slimes are usually nothing but mean to me, so I'm you know, I'm not gonna be mean back to them, but I'm not gonna hug them. That's my current position on this. Toycat. Okay, no, don't respond to stuff saying like check the chat. Cause it's like, well, I'm obviously checking the chat, and even I mean, I always get a little bit frustrated by those comments because they clearly know that I am reading the chat because otherwise, that you know, saying something in the chat to get me to check chat wouldn't make any sense unless I was. It's like, aha, they're trying to get me to read it out with some bizarre psychology. I don't want to deal with that, so I don't read out any comments that say something about reading the chat. Okay, guys, this is a stream, says George Tarpey. This is a stream. Welcome, by the way. You might be watching it not live, though, because YouTube has a feature most streaming sites don't, where you can, like, watch 20 minutes ago on a stream, for instance. And, yeah, it's kind of a unique thing for them. So, now what we need to do is we need to make a place for the infinite source to exist. We'll do it in the... Wait, is this going to work? I'm not sure if this is going to work. Let's just do it and then deal with the rest later. Okay, so cracked stone bricks go here. Stone things go there. Okay, we do have enough to just about make this happen. This is very ragtag. And now we place one of the water just there. Now we need to go back and get one more water. And we got an infinite source and can go to the Nether. Yeah. Also, all the gravel's gone now. I can see clearly now the gravel's gone. I think that's how the song goes, right? Yeah, that seems about right. How'd you get that cool world? If you check the early part of the stream, you will see that. Again, YouTube has a cool feature where you can watch streams not live, but as they're happening, whereas most other sites don't do that. And there's good reason, because there's some confusion that happens on YouTube, but I still do like it, because if I'm watching like a competitive gaming event, and, you know, they're like halfway through, I'd rather at least watch the start and then get back to live, than just watch in the middle of like the 4th game or something like that. Can he touch the ground, says Miniac HD. I can, there's just not much reason to. Okay, this is the last, well, it's the second, but second, last, same thing. Water bucket, let's give this a try. So we're going to sprint the whole way this time. Just to play life on the edge. Okay, this is gonna be... Oh, jeez, that was that was a challenge. Okay, keep on the sprint. Keep on sprinting. Oh, we're almost out of the hunger level. Oh, yeah, it was stopping from sprinting for a second. Okay, let's stop sprinting everywhere. I feel like this can only end in death. Okay, we'll play it safe. We'll play it safe. Okay, we're back here now. We can finish the infinite source. Let's make ourselves a Nether portal. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. So, oh wait, no. So, you keep missing a chest, says Butterfly Man. Are you sure I'm missing a chest? Because this chest here was one. Oh, wait. Do you mean? No, there's not a chest there. There's a chest over here, right? But I already went in here. So let me just. I really do think that I did miss a chest somewhere. I'm gonna quickly make sure. There's a chest over there. Okay, I've been to that one too. I'm not sure what. I know there are other chests I haven't got, but I want to see if any of them are obvious. Because I think there was one here, right? Okay, there's one over there. There's one not here. Oh, there's one over there. There's two over there, so I guess we could build over there. But yeah, there's nothing amazingly obvious that I can see. How many live streams have you done? Says Alex Donaldson. Easily over 100 now. Like, I've been streaming on YouTube, streaming basically since it came out, I think. I mean, I'm always starting to sound like, ooh, did it before it was cool. But yeah, YouTube streams have always been something I've been interested in, because I like the fact that it, just announce it to your subscribers rather than having to make a video saying, hey guys, I'm live here. Oh, you do need 2 buckets to do this properly, because it's water then lava, right? This is gonna be really tricky without that, but we can improvise. We can improvise. So that is correct. Yeah. So then we get some more water, and then it does the same problem, and then some more lava. Don't know how that even placed in the correct place, but we'll go with it. One more. So again, we got plenty of lava around here, so this should be just fine. Also, we have some obsidian. We don't have any obsidian on us. So now we need to use up the last of this, and then we're going to the Nether. Go into the Nether. Oh, we need to place it in there. Which, I'm kind of pumped for, because we haven't made it anywhere. We haven't done any of their objectives yet, and now we just have one more to go. That's like a milestone, right? Because I think this is attempt 8 total. Because I've had a lot of deaths. I keep grabbing lava first because I keep thinking that's correct. So, water, lava. I keep saying it so I can remember it. I'm sure if you watch enough streams, you've seen me mess this up like a billion times. Nope, that's water. Definitely not correct again. Lava. Next up, we'll place some gravel in the sky here. And it will stay. Oh, no, it won't. Okay, now it will. It's fine. Then we can I don't know why some of it's staying and some isn't. I guess we don't get to ask that question. Because I think it has to be on top of the block for it to properly work. Actually, let's find out that fact. Nope, it doesn't. It's just easier, I guess. So we'll do the last one now. And the Nether's happening. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be real. So actually, I don't know how the super flat Nether... Because but let's not float away. And let's light this place up a bit. Because I know what happens... if you do a regular super flat world, your Nether is super flat. But if you do a custom super flat, is your Nether going to be regular super flat or just regular Nether? So we don't have any blocks to protect ourselves when we're in there. Should we get some? Let's get some. Oh, that's not brick right there. That's actually silverfish. Let's prove that. Ah! Probably shouldn't have done that, actually. So we'll just let you die. Yes, now I've just wasted the only block I did get. Let's maybe not do that again. So I only get the ones we do know are stone brick. Okay, that's not stone brick. This is stone brick. Not stone brick. There's a lot of not stone brick around here, isn't there? Not stone brick. Oh, it's stone brick. Not stone brick. The worst bit is with a low-level pickaxe, like a wooden pickaxe, it's actually harder to tell. So really, it picks on the people less able to work stuff out. Play Minecraft Story Mode, says Lucas Cooler 34. The thing is, I've already finished Minecraft Story Mode that exists so far. Episode 5 is coming out pretty soon. I heard there was it might be coming out next week. Just a rumor. And, yeah, that's that. Okay, we're gonna give this our best try. Oh, it's super flat. Okay, how do we do with that? How do we deal with super flat Nether? You can't get blazes in a super flat one, can you? Unless there's a... I don't even know what to do about that. Okay, so, first thing we do... Oh, safeguard the portal. Safeguard the portal. At all costs. Oh my god. Okay, put out the portal. Okay. Are we safeguarded now? We'll crouch. Can't see us. Okay, we're safe. So, without blaze rods, You might want lots of blocks. The Nether on super flat as hell. Yeah, the I didn't know whether it would be a super flat Nether or not, because the thing is, Nether on super Nether when on regular super flat is like that, but it's confusing and complex. But now we know not to make that mistake again. So we got 6 more now. I think we need more than 6 to be truly safe. So, okay, that's not proper. There's a block for us. Okay, we can't grab it. I feel like I'm destroying this thing around me, so we're going to be a little bit more careful. Oh, that put some gravel on me. Yep, that's not ideal. Okay, 8 more blocks. That makes me safer. Okay, take 2. That was close as Tyler Jenkins. It was close, it was close. Notice how the golden carrots kept me at full hunger through the whole thing, though. We just walked into fire. Ow. Not ideal at all. So now we get some netherrack. Hide from the ghast some more. Kind of make a shelter. Aha! Oh my god! Okay. So we're gonna crouch behind this. Oh my god! He just reached. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. It's over. No! What? Okay. I wanna rewind the tape on that one. I'm gonna rewind the tape on that one. Did you see that? Like, there was no way he could see me, right? Like, cause he must have climbed. Like, I feel like he knew where I was from the previous hit and somehow fired again. I think that's game over, because I don't know if I can get blazes anyway. So, officially, since there was no blazes, like in lore, when you say, you know, that you're not officially saying you lost or that you won, I think we call this a no contest, right? No contest, yep. Everyone cool with no contest? Okay, so ToyCat versus Sky Village, it's a no contest. That's our official... you know, that's our official result here. Hope you did all enjoy today's stream. I really enjoy this challenge, and again, I so recommend doing it yourself, because it seems so simple, but then it gets really complex when you're doing stuff like that in a stronghold, and I really did enjoy this right here. So, again, thank you to everyone who came along to the stream. Please do like the video if you did like it, because it helps out the channel a lot, and lets us know you did like the stream so far. We're just under 1,000 likes, so I'd very much appreciate it if we could hit that. Other than that, you can share the video if you really liked it. Subscribe if you're new around here, because I make videos like this every single day on my channel, and also a live stream every Thursday. And if you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. Next up in live streams, because people are always curious, I will be doing... I'm thinking... Okay, so there's 2 ideas for next week. I'm either going to do a UHC with potentially another YouTuber, because... It's something I can't promise because I need to arrange it with them. Or I'm going to be doing Sky Mineshaft, because do you remember the seed with infinite mineshafts in the stuff? Now imagine that, but in the sky. It's going to be a bizarre idea, but I'm looking forward to it. So, yeah, there are next ideas. I will see you all in the stream, which may be one of those 2 things. Or if Story Mode Episode 5 comes out, I'll be doing that too. So, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next stream. I'll be in chat saying words if you want to, talk to me. And yeah, bye.